This is my slideshow. There's some snowmen on a snowy hill and a snowman at sunset. Christmas tree table decorations. This is another, I use different filters. Some cartoony, some realistic. There's another Christmas tree in the snow. Astronaut on Mars. Royal birthday cakes. I had hundreds of royal birthday cakes with different descriptions for the backgrounds and colors. I kept changing the prompts. And some of them are basic and some of them are refined. So if you looked closely at some of the pictures, they would have little kind of mushy decorations on them. And then if I refined it, it would be much more crystal clear. I love this picture of a birthday cake, different birthday cakes. I used colors in my prompts and age groups. I might have said flowers. I definitely probably said candles and balloons on this one. Yes, I changed ages when I asked for birthday cakes. You can see some gold balloons in there and stuff. And some peach colors. I'm sure I used the word peach. Candles, age groups. Some more there. There's a sleigh with a reindeer head. Halloween. I did 100 Halloween pictures. This is supposed to be a castle with a maze kind of wandering through it. These are some of the refined ones or some basic ones. This one here might be a refined one. I had a lot of basic pictures, like that might be a basic picture. And then it would come out more clear without less fog in the refinements. I used ivy, I used stone, I used castle, I used maze. I used a lot of different, many prompts of flowers, roses, soft clouds, fogginess, vines, ivy, all kinds of prompts. I thought this was a fantastic picture. You could imagine cars driving through there. And if you're seeing similar pictures to each other, it's because I've got different iterations of each description. I think I used a fairy princess castle kind of idea on this one. And you don't get a full castle. You got like the beginning, like a gate or something. And I added flowers and roses around them, or flower gardens, hedges, ivy, stone. This was a different one with a castle in the background, more flower gardens. As it kept going, I really did enjoy the surroundings it was giving me. More castle in the background of this gate. This is more of a fantasy, cartoony style. And I kept going with this one and got more reiterations like that one there is a refinement. Another refinement with, I'm sure I added the skies back to the cartoony style. I used all kinds of filters, and there's another one with a little purple castle in the back. I might have used the word purple and purple roses. This one had blue flowers. Halloween, the little children, the scary little children of Halloween. Christmas candy and boxes and candy canes. I used a lot of those little things. And the cartoony filters. This is supposed to be a cathedral inside. I used Fortnite for this one. Fortnite houses in the winter, snow time, nighttime. Different. Now, obviously, it's not Fortnite, but it gave me a style that it thought Fortnite might look like. And some more boxes with candy and decorations, gumballs, whatever. This was Cinderella prompts. I used Cinderella for this, and then you can see the pumpkin there. And they gave me a lot of similar looking young ladies in it. I did use some age groups. This one has an evil stepmother in it. They do look like sisters. I thought that they used copies of girls' faces, which I think I recognize an actress in a couple of them. This was Cinderella dancing with her prince. That might be an iteration of one of them. I kept having it give me newer and newer iterations with different backgrounds and stuff like that, and more realistic, less realistic. A couple of them, like that one has a little dot on the end of her nose. This one looks more realistic. So back to the scary little pumpkin children. That's a dungeon. That's what it gave me when I first put in prompts for a dungeon. And I wasn't really happy with these, but I kept them anyways for now, just as part of the collection. The castles you saw earlier were actually iterations from these beginning prompts. This was what I started out with. That's supposed to be a fantasy Mount Fuji. This is an elf ranger or something like that. Some other people were sharing their prompts. I used a play on theirs. Fortnite Halloween style pictures. This is Fortnite snow pictures, type of. Not from Fortnite, but their style. And then I went from there to snowmen again. Some more scary children from Halloween. I did a lot of fantasy fireworks. After, was it New Year's? I think I did a lot of fantasy fireworks after New Year's because I was kind of excited about that. And I like to make a lot of desktop pictures from my computer. And these were really pretty. They're a little, the filters that I was using, this one is kind of crisp, but I changed colors and stuff like that. Like this one here is red and blue, or red, white, and blue. I used changes colors, I changed filters. I think I used water in it, like reflections on water. Look at this one. I used rainbows and clouds and things like that. Pink, definitely pink was one of the prompts I had for this one. There's a flying cat. You've probably seen 100 flying cats. This was definitely Keith Richards in a style that somebody gave me an idea for. And then I took that. I thought that was hilarious, and I really enjoyed these ones. And then I used some other prompts and iterated it down into these kind of pictures here with TV type style or comic style iterations and prompts. It started looking a lot like Dr. Seuss, and I have to tell you, I don't think I used the word Dr. Seuss in any of them, but I was really happy with some of these little pictures that I created with this. And plants turn into creatures, and creatures turn into plants, and dots turn into eyeballs, and flowers, and all this kind of stuff. And I just kept on changing the prompts over and over again and getting various styles with the same beginning idea. And this, I'm sure I was still using Keith Richards as parts of these things. Yeah. I did not put the word Dr. Seuss in. I did not use the TV show, but it was similar to those things, comic books and stuff like that I was using, not as pictorial examples, but just word prompts, like similarities. This I used garden pictures, tea gardens, tea parties. I was also asking it for Mad Hatter, and I was using colors and flowers and teacups and things like that were in my descriptions. And I was this is a that other one was a refinement of probably this one. Yeah, these are really nice. I thought they come out really beautiful with the teacups and stuff and the flowers. That looks like a real photo. Yeah, see, I'm really happy with some of these. There's your Mad Hatter. I did start using the Mad Hatter in some of them, and I used the word, I don't think I used the word rabbit, but I think I used another animal as an idea for some of the pictures in the tea garden. I used a lot of refinements. Rabbits and dormouse. I think I used the word dormouse. Now this one has no characters in it, but it's a mad tea pile of dishes. There's your girls, and yeah, more piles of tea dishes and stuff. That's a refinement from the other girls. Lots of flowers instead of cupcakes. There's a little Mad Hatter girl with nice tablecloths. I started putting other prompts in to get other pictures for the Mad Hatter style. I was quite happy with the differences that I was seeing, that not everything was a cartoon. This, I'm playing a video game, and this is not from that, but I used prompts, describing a little girl in the desert and, other things like that. And I got 20, 50 of these little differences in the same picture, depending on what I gave it as prompts. I added some cactus and stuff like that in it, and I said tourism and things like that. It's a haunted house. Christmas pictures were difficult to do. I had to throw away a lot of them. That little ball of wool there was supposed to be a sheep. This was statuesque, I think I used. Minecraft. I was asking some AI program to do some Minecraft style houses, or modern style Minecraft houses. And these are the images I came up with. Then I started asking it for black and white. And some of it was not even supposed to give me the green, but it was giving me green anyways. And I was quite surprised with some of the iterations it was giving me. This is also a Minecraft style, even though Minecraft doesn't have a graph look to it, once it gets built, and not such perfect roofing either. Back to the Halloween scary children. This was one of the earliest ones. Mummies, I think I used children mummies and stuff like that. These are the little girls, little witch girls. Nighttime sky. Nighttime sky with slivers of moons, with and without clouds. Stars, large stars, small stars, soft clouds, surrounding clouds, all kinds of prompts in different orders. I used, there's some nice sky picture there, universe in the center. Yeah, I really like soft desktop pictures. There's some raining stars, and there's some just cloudy bokeh style stars. There's some universe stars. Sometimes you can see there's star shapes and stuff. This I used the color pink, and with all the other prompts I was giving it. I'm sure I used the color orange for this one. There's another one with various 5-pointed stars in it. I can't remember if I used the word orange for this one. Definitely used the word orange for that one. And various pointed stars and stuff and clouds. Just different styles on the same prompts. And raining stars. I'm sure I used raining stars for this one. Clouds, I don't know. It was just giving me a mix of things. This was from someone else's shared prompt. These are my line drawing prompts from the game I'm playing, and I just gave it a little girl in the desert kind of thing, like a tourist town, tourist city, whatever. And I gave it different towns to be in. And it gave me different age girls. Some of them I was not happy with. Some of them, of course, you have to count their fingers. This one, I don't know why it gave me 2 girls and a nice side picture. This was very simple. Yeah, I did have a basic photo that I gave it to use as a base. This was also a shared prompt from someone else that I changed the prompt and I gave it different countries, different tropical countries to be in. I used different style hut words and stuff, but I thought it was kind of giving me samey type style pictures. Not the whole picture, but the hut side I was asking it for. It started giving me samey type, but I was really happy with most of the pictures. I just wanted different. I'm just going to have to work on it to get different style huts and stuff. But I was really happy with some of this. I adjusted the prompts with and without boats. Pirates. I was asking it for pirates. This is, I used Morgan Fairchild, and it gave me stuff that looked fairly close to her, but much younger than she is. And then it gave me iterations that weren't her at all. But, it just kept giving you newer and newer things as I changed the prompts and refined them. Now this, I think I started using Vivian Leigh for this, but it doesn't have a lot to work with Vivian Leigh because it was such a long time ago that she was an actress. Again, as a pirate. This was somebody else. I don't know who that is. It's just they gave me iterations that they came up with once I put in new prompts and stuff. Now this face here is a very similar face. That's supposed to be Ava Gardner as a pirate, and the other prompts that I gave it as well. And I thought it came out fairly well. Then it kept changing it, and it wasn't Ava Gardner anymore. But I refined them. I just kept refining them. This was another actress. Oh, I don't remember what actress I used for that. It might have still been Ava Gardner, and it changed it completely. I was sort of recognizing parts of somebody's face in there, but I can't remember who that was. Clint Eastwood as a pirate. I did use Clint Eastwood's name. I thought that came out fairly grand. Scraggly little pirate. Keith Richards as a pirate. I thought these were fairly hilarious, but they came out right well. This is an actor. He's in a lot of, I can't remember his name, but he's in a lot of Western movies and stuff like that. This is Susan Sarandon I used as a prompt for this one. Arnold Schwarzenegger as a pirate and different iterations, and it became not Arnold Schwarzenegger at all. This was, I think, another actor's name I used. This was sort of a blend of an actor and Keith Richards or something, I don't remember. This is Susan Sarandon younger. It looks like her, but then it's not. And this, I don't know what that is. I did use Johnny Depp's name. How could you not? And that came into different iterations also. This is probably the first one I got, the first iteration, and there's another bit of a refinement there. Various potion words I was using for RPGs. I used colors changes. There's a little bit of Hermione in that face there, and I did not use Hermione's name at all, but I think it must have had some background to various actors and stuff to use for some of these photos. I'm not sure I used anybody's actual names for some of these photos, but it chose to use obviously recognizable faces and soften them up or give them wrinkles, but mostly I was concentrating on wizardry and potions for my prompts. These were indoor paintings, different descriptions that I was using for indoor settings. and refinements of those. I asked for murals, I think, in some of them, and they gave me some murals or paintings, framed paintings. And I just kept getting refinements. And if you look closely, some of them do not have perfect doorways. Like you wouldn't really have a building with a doorway in a certain spot or a window in a certain spot. But I really was pretty happy with the iterations and refinements that I came up with for these. Halloween Scary Boy. Halloween Scary Boy is not what I used for a prompt, but you know, similar. Mummy children, I think. It had these great big eyes, and this was one of the first ones I got. The teeth, the too many teeth. More skeleton children. Christmas card. I was really surprised they gave me a blend of different things. This was another Christmas card prompt type of thing. My little snowmen on Christmas. Yeah. Christmas trees, snowmen, nighttime, things like that. Yes, this says Fortnite on it, and I mentioned Fortnite, but that is not a picture from Fortnite, I can guarantee you. Houses on a street, things like traditional Christmas and stuff. This is a fantasy buildings on another planet, and I had a couple different iterations of that. Statuesque manger scenes, I think I used something like that. With and without sheep, with donkeys. Fortnite Christmas. I used sentences, not just Fortnite, but I used sentences to shape the picture that it was giving me. This is sort of looks like little toys and stuff. This one looks like a little family outside a church. This looks like a watercolor or paper painting I used to have. More snowmen around a Christmas tree. Monsters. Monsters in the woods. Monsters is not what I used. That they like to have this center photo. They like to have a character in the center. I sometimes was using digits, 5, 3, 7, stuff like that. Forest, nighttime. I had sentences and phrases and things like that. Then I started asking it for more childish iterations and used softer prompts. Children being scared or whatever. I really love a lot of these. I think they're adorable. Some of them are adorable. Some of them are quite disturbing. Back to the tropical painting pictures. And I was using different countries and with and without boats and with and without huts and buildings. And different filters as well. The program has tons of filters to use. And they're so pretty. I mean, you could print them out and frame them if you wanted to. They're so pretty. Thanks for watching.